Hey, beautiful people, how are you all doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Somebody drew my attention to something, and that is why I am here to talk about this. Yes, I understand Lithuania is somehow accessible to international students now, and you can easily get a visa. Easily, yeah, in the sense that if you have the money and you are looking for a country to move abroad to study, right? Yeah, Lithuania is somehow possible. Now, why did I say Lithuania is somehow possible? Because I'm looking at statistics from my followers, from those who got visas between June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, I'm looking at the statistics. If it's small, it should be like, I think maybe like 10 students. I think so, around 10 students, because I can't really count and I can't remember everything. So if you try Lithuania, it might be possible, but here is something you need to know. Many students are not putting this into consideration. First, Lithuanian universities, they charge a tuition fee, like they charge a fee when you are applying for programs. Some of them will charge you per semester, some will charge per year. Now, remember that money you see that they are charging you per semester or per year, you have to pay that money when you get admission to get your acceptance letter and a mediation letter. What they are going to give to you is an admission letter. For you to be accepted, you need to pay that tuition for 1 year. When you pay, keep the receipt. Then they will now give you an acceptance letter and a mediation letter. Then, in addition to those documents, you can now apply for your temporary residence permit. First, you need to start with Megris. Secondly, remember your non-conviction, or what we call police character or police clearance, must be double legalization. You must do double legalization. I explain all these things on my YT channel. It is important for you to note this. When you do it in your home country, you need to send it to Lithuania for it to be legalized. You have to book an appointment in Lithuania and you must send it physical copy in an envelope. It's not something you do in your country, then you scan it and send. No. Without you doing it like this, you cannot apply for a temporary residence permit to Lithuania. Now, Africans, for you, make sure you budget extra money to go to another country to get your TPR, temporary residence, or is TRP. Because you can only apply for a temporary residence permit as a student from Turkey, Philippines, Singapore, UAE, is it Dubai or UAE, anyone, and South Africa. Now, remember, as Lithuania is opening, many students want to go in. And now they are also thinking of closing their doors. Now, what is going to happen? Congestion, appointment reduction, and probably strict laws. So you should expect all these things to happen. And I want to also let you know that if you do everything right, you might just be in Lithuania. One thing you shouldn't do, don't move abroad without a skill. At least learn how to barb hair. At least learn how to do graphic designing. At least know how to do nails. Learn how to, is it braid hair? How do they call it? Have a skill. At least I'm a content creator. So people can hire you. I'm here like this. People can hire me to do so many things now. The information, I'm going to call him back. Right? You need to put all this into consideration. Coming here to study or going to Lithuania is not as easy as many people think. You need money. You need to be patient. You need to be proactive. You need to sit up. There are so many things you need to give away. You need to stop doing in order to jackpot. I wish you all the best. If you think you want to talk to me one-on-one, the only way is via an appointment. We have another question here. This time around, the person said, okay, it's about the Netherlands. This time around, the person said, hello, Milton. Can I move to the Netherlands if I want to come with my family? I intend to apply for a master's program. Can the embassy accept our application? Okay, now I think there is something many of you are not getting here. Please, you cannot move to the Netherlands at the same time with a student visa with your family. You get my point. So understand that if you want to move here as an international student, you can only come alone. Then at the end of the day, your family can join you. But for now, as a student, if you want to come here, you have to be coming for PhD. If you have a PhD program, fine and good, you can bring your family. You inform the embassy, and of course, you already know everything is found on IND, and you can apply for a visa with everybody. All right. But if you're coming for masters or bachelors, the embassy might not accept you. You know why? First, it is not their rule. Their rule says that you need to be here for at least 1 year before you can bring in your family as a student. And secondly, remember it is your university applying for your visa. Now, the university is only going to take charge of your visa, and who is going to be responsible for your family's visa? Nobody. And again, it's just always good to follow the instructions. Now, remember, if you want to move with family, you need to also tell the government that you have enough money for your family to take care of themselves. I wanted to say it, but it looks like to take care of themselves. Now, if you are telling them you have money for your tuition, because of course you need to give the school a lot of money. You know already, if you've been watching my videos, you should know how much is involved here. You need to give them a lot of money for them to process your visa. That one is for sure. If you want to know more, check my YT channel. If you need a call with me, please book an appointment so I sit down and call you. Okay, that's the only way out. Now, if you did not give them this money, it's not possible, right? And for you to bring in family, it means that you need to also rent accommodation, get a contract for them, right? Accommodation that can occupy everybody. You know, in Europe, it's not like in Cameroon where you can pack 3 or 4 children on one bed. No. You need to tell them I'm moving with these people, and they need to verify the accommodation before anything. I hope you understand. In this country, they check accommodation before giving you the tax number. Yeah, if you ask your relative who are here, they will tell you. They will check your house to see if it exists, if it has all the address and everything, if the owner actually registered the property before giving you tax number. They call it BSN number. Without that, you cannot open a bank account here and you cannot work. And again, if you are coming with family, they need to verify how many people are there, are coming, right, with regards to the contract, and how many rooms, stuff like that. And do you have money to take care of these people? And you need to understand that if you move here with your spouse, they cannot work until a particular duration. You need to know all of this. So I'm just explaining to you so you know. Before doing your application, if you are thinking of moving with your family, apply to Sweden, Denmark, Portugal, Austria, Spain. I think, is there another country, right? Apply to these countries or the United States or Canada. But remember, Canada is for masters and PhD as well. If you are going for a certificate or a certificate program, diploma program, you cannot move to Canada with your family. Don't forget that. It's very important because many people don't know about this. I think this is all we will have for now. Then let me look at the other question many people were asking. You go for some place, they say, me you can't carry 5 million, can't give them. May then do you VV, may then do you visa. You not ask them questions saying which kind visa they want do for you. Now because say you don't know the kind visa where you need, bro. Why you not ask question? You go pay 5 million, then go carry visitor visa give you. Okay, now tell me, what you want use visitor visa now do? Oh, you don't already be informed. They not even tell you say without visa, you not go feel convert them for the country where they go. This person where they tell on this story, so he gonna pay some person for pay. I know the people. You know, say all that people they I know them, but I know it just like for they call me people their name because it not concern me. My problem I say you where you watch the video, you don't do your own research. How you go do go carry 5 million give some person? Say me do you visitor visa for Canada? Where you never even verify where to be the visitor visa for Canada. You don't even know whether you go use the visitor visa, do it. Person tells you you go use and find work. Well, I'll be sorry for inform you. Say first, Canada not even need plenty people again. Secondly, the deadline for that visitor visa for change and to work permit begin at February 2025. Now your visa don't have enough a come out. How you want take do now? And maybe even that February 2025, you know go come out. Now how you want take get back your 5 million? Now the question that way I want ask them because I know they understand me the way some of we will operate. I don't tell una say plenty people they way they not go tell you the truth. All this information, so therefore IRCC, their website. Go IRCC, read their website. If you want to apply for Spanish visa, the first thing where you need, I dey always talk am, except say you not get money, but if you get money, like 5 million, why you go to take visitor visa for go Canada, for go seek asylum? You never even know say you want go seek asylum. According to you, they tell you say you go reach for the change and to work permit. You don't do research. Book appointment with people where they get sense. Ask them questions. Now you don't go dash your 5 million. Canada be talking since. Say, if you come with visitor visa, you go feel early change am to work permit now by maximum date, like the day where you need for change that visa to work permit. If at all you see the work. Out of the people where they use visitor visa go Canada, now 3%, 97 not ever get work because it get a procedure. I be don't explain them for my YT channel. For you for change visitor visa to a work permit, it means waiting. The employer will want even hire you safe. In it for tell Canadian government say that work where they give you, nobody like permanent residency or permanent resident or citizen for Canada be available for get the job. And secondly, it need for bring out a lot of things like the access for proof and for government before they go give you where they call LMIA. The again with your employer, you go, the procedure long, my brother. But even right now, not try that thing again. It don't cast. Not try and not go waste your money. It don't cast. So maybe for some person not she done for some place, they tell you say you go use visitor visa for Canada, find work. Impossible mission. Even for EU, I didn't Netherlands here, I never tell people if you bring visitor visa for here with the intention say you go use and find work, you waste your time, my brother. You know why? Because procedure there for this country for use and work. One of them now say waiting. For you for work, you need for get something they call and say BSN number. Whether BSN number and a tax number. For you for even get tax number, you need for get a house contract. Carry the house contract, go for municipality, make them check them whether the house be registered, the owner for the house register the house, if they pay a tax, everything. How many people they stay for the room before they go give you that BSN number? With that BSN number now, you go can't use it now, open bank account. Without BSN, without bank account, without residence permit, forget, you know if you work for you. Now, how you want come here with visitor visa now change them, get all those things in. First, landlord will give you accommodation. Now question mark that. If he give you accommodation, okay, now you need for carry your visa, go for municipality, go show them, plus the contract. Municipality go bring you BSN with visitor visa. They go tell you, say, no, you can't here now like visit. Plenty things in the way people not tell now. Una no one do una own research. I dey talk and times and again. Even if you no want do the research, why you not book the call where I say me you book and with me? You daily calculate, say you can't give me the money. I go turn Bill Gates, Abi. I not be interested for be Bill Gates. I just be interested for be comfortable. I live my life in peace. If you care, go give them your 5 million. When they not give you, no can ask me anything because I go only advise you based on what you me at the talk. I know they like for the call me people their name. I know all of them for Douala Day, but I know they like for call people their name. Let them begin do their own. Man, I begin do my own part to go. Everybody get a journey.